Star Wars Hunters, the multiplayer Star Wars game, has been delayed once again. In this video, I will be sharing with you today's news on the delay, brand new content coming to the game, and more. Before we do get into today's video though, make sure you do subscribe to this channel so you won't miss any future news updates on Star Wars Hunters. So in case you aren't aware, this multiplayer Star Wars game was announced in 2021. It was also playable in select countries from its announcement. The countries that can play it has gradually grown, and it has also expanded from just Android devices to iOS devices as well. It's at around 15 countries right now, and that includes several European countries such as France. Mobile games typically launch like this. They choose a few select markets that are smaller in population, and they use this to gain data on how to improve the game before a full global launch. Whilst this game is coming to the Nintendo Switch, it's still being treated as a proper mobile game. Honestly though, you can play it right now anywhere in the world on PC via emulation. I've been playing it that way, and I even made a video tutorial on how to do that, so be sure to check that out if you are interested after you've watched the rest of this video. Even though this is not coming to PC natively, it is still a perfectly fine way to experience the game. Now, a couple of weeks ago, the Star Wars Hunters team released this really awesome behind the scenes video. It shows us how they made Char, the new hunter that's a Trandoshan. This was a short video, but it was really cool. It showcased stuff that no other Star Wars game has been giving us in quite some time. Actual behind the scenes content. No BS, just straight up how they are developing and working on the game in the studio. This is really good. At the end of the video, its narrator, Betty, who is the art director on the game, said this is just a fraction of the work they've been working on, and they look forward to welcoming all of us into their arena very soon. This sounded like that a release was pretty close, but unfortunately that's not quite the case just yet. The Star Wars Hunters team put out a statement last night on Twitter saying that they've made the difficult decision to delay the worldwide launch of the game to 2024. This is what the statement had to say. Dear Hunters fans, we are hard at work at bringing our vision of Star Wars Hunters to life and are committed to creating the best experience for our players. To ensure that we meet the highest level of quality, we have made the difficult decision to delay the worldwide launch of Star Wars Hunters to 2024. We are thankful to all of our fans who have played Star Wars Hunters in soft launch, and we have loved the engagement and enthusiasm for the game shown in our soft launch territories. There are several exciting new elements we are still working on to get into the game before it launches worldwide. These include ranked mode, exciting updates to our core gameplay mechanics, and much more. Game delays are frustrating for both fans and us as developers, but our top priority remains to ensure players have the best possible experience. We continue to strive towards that goal on Nintendo Switch, Android, and iOS devices. Thank you for understanding, and we'll see you in the arena soon, from the Star Wars Hunters development team. So let's go through the key takeaways. They don't want to rush out the game, and they've put it back at least a couple of months. Personally, this is a good decision. It's always the right decision to delay a game, but the gap of opportunity is closing. They've had this window for 3.5 years to release a multiplayer live service game because Battlefront 2 ended. Right now, there is not a current new live service Star Wars game that's getting content aside from Galaxy of Heroes and The Old Republic. There is this gap in the market, and they should just release it, because from what I've played, the game is stable, it's not really buggy, it's good and simple, but it works pretty well. If you released it today, people wouldn't necessarily complain in my opinion. It is light on content, but I don't think anyone was expecting something like Battlefront 2 for mobile. I do think they maybe misunderstand that the Battlefront community will take anything right now. They just want a simple game to play that is continuing to get content, which is what this game has been getting. Every 3 months or so they have released a big, substantial content update. They also did say that they are working on several new exciting features, and they're working hard to get them into the game before it launches worldwide. One of those features being a ranked mode, and they're also bringing exciting updates to the core gameplay mechanics and much more. A ranked mode will go a long way, even though it's a very simple idea in theory. A lot of people love their competitive games, myself included, and the fact that there will be a ranked mode at launch is very, very good. Hopefully it's a good ranked mode, and not something that we'll all dislike. I'm actually glad they've come out with this transparent statement alongside the behind the scenes video, otherwise I would be worried about its development and it getting cancelled. I know a lot of people do think it's going to be cancelled, but they wouldn't be hiring like 20 people right now, plus doing behind the scenes videos and putting out statements about content that's coming and stuff like that. So yeah, I do wonder if the delay of various live action Star Wars projects because of the actors' strike that has thankfully now ended was a factor in this delay as well. The next upcoming Star Wars live-action media was set to be Skeleton Crew on Disney+. This was supposed to release next month. However, due to various factors, including the strikes, it has been put back to sometime later next year. Up next should be The Bad Batch Season 3 in spring, and then followed by that is The Acolyte. I could totally see Star Wars Hunters wanting to release alongside either Bad Batch or The Acolyte. They just need a big Star Wars project to give it as much momentum as possible. We have seen both Jedi and Battlefront games released just before or after a big Star Wars project such as The Mandalorian or a film. It definitely boosted the player count and excitement around the games. On to some more information, and last night Take-Two, who are publishing this game, held their quarterly investor earnings call. CEO Strauss Zelnick said that Star Wars Hunters continues to hit important milestones within its development. Also on that call, Take-Two's president, Karl Slatov, said that we continue to see great engagement and feedback from audiences enjoying Star Wars Hunters in soft launch. So overall, from what I've played and the recent news, I think some fans should be excited about Hunters, even if it is a simple mobile game. It is playable on PC right now, worldwide. You just need to emulate it. I made a video tutorial showing how simple this is to do. It takes literally a couple of minutes. Unfortunately, it's not coming to consoles like the PS4, Xbox One, PS5 and Xbox Series consoles, just the Nintendo Switch. I don't think we'll be getting an Xbox or PlayStation release, but maybe if this game is popular enough when it launches worldwide, we will see that. I really hope we do. There are plenty of people really enjoying this game in soft launch, building this really cool community from the Discords to Twitter to YouTube, content creators and all that. It's really great to see. And I just hope more people can enjoy this game in the near future and expand this really cool community. The developers feel that they need a little bit more time, so let them have it. That's what they deserve. They're working hard, I'm sure. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section below on anything I've talked about in this video. If you enjoyed this video, please do drop a like to help support the channel. Subscribe so you don't miss any future Star Wars gaming news updates. And if you did miss any of my previous Star Wars Hunters videos, click on the playlist on screen right now. And I shall see you in my next video. Goodbye.